You know the value of Instagram stories and you want to learn how to make good ones. In the following, I'll give you 3 tips on how to make good, valuable Instagram stories to grow your following. First of all, why are Instagram stories so important, you may ask? So, they're important because it's the first thing you see when you log on to the platform. So basically, if you go on Instagram, the first thing you see are the stories. And why is it so important to make good stories often? It's important because you're right at the top and people will see your icon, they will see your profile, they will see your name, and then they're more likely to engage with you. Also, it's just a great way to engage with your followers and build a real connection. The most valuable tip is going to be at the end, so stay tuned for that. Tip number 1 is disregard the fact that they will disappear after 24 hours. They need to be good. The quality needs to be its best. So basically, what you can do is you can use your camera, or if your phone quality is not that great, you have to look at the lighting situation, you have to look at the editing of your story. Because many people think that because they disappear after 24 hours, they can just disregard that. So they make like really crappy stories with their phone. It's gonna be all grainy. It's gonna be all No. What I've started doing is I record my videos and take my photos on Snapchat and then just hit the share button on there and export that to my Instagram story instead of taking it like on my phone or just on my story on the story feature. Why? Because I feel like the quality just makes it the quality is just way better like that. That's just a quick tip for you if your phone works the same way as mine does. So tip number 2 is you should make your photos or your videos interesting by editing them. So basically you can use not abs. So basically you can use apps like Unfold or just the Instagram story app where you can add some frames, you can add some text, make it look a bit more interesting instead of just the good old video. Something very important is when you take a video where you're talking, you should add a little text right at the corner of your video. Why? Because many people, including me, watch the stories without headphones in or with the volume off, so they don't really get what you're talking about if you don't add the text, but maybe are still interested in what you're saying. So that's what I always do. The final and last, the most valuable tip is that you shouldn't just promote something that you created. So if you have a YouTube channel, you shouldn't just promote your YouTube channel. If you just posted something new, you shouldn't just use your stories to promote your stuff. So if you're a photographer, for example, maybe you can add some photography tips, or you can show your followers your settings for a specific weather, or just do some behind the scenes. If you're a fitness account, you can do some workout routines, something like that. Yeah, that was it for this video. This was a very short and sweet one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would really appreciate it if you could give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me know if you use the story feature to its full potential. Do you post stories daily, and how often do you post stories? And that's it for this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!